Welcome to another full day of vegan eating. I'm in Seoul, South Korea, and I'm currently eating breakfast in my hotel room. Let me show you what I'm having. Currently eating some of this scorched rice porridge. 80% rice, 20% brown rice. You put water on top of it. I've added a persimmon. So I was gifted some of these persimmons by my friend's mother-in-law. These are genuinely really tasty. I don't know if the camera will do it justice, but they're semi-dried, so they're quite succulent. And I've just ripped up one of those and put it into this porridge type stuff. Now this only got 110 calories in, which isn't enough for breakfast. I'm also having some of this soy milk, black bean. It's got 9 grams of protein per little carton. I've had one already, so by the time I have this one, that'll be 18 grams of protein. I'm also having some of these. Let me show you what I'm eating. Basically like puffed wheat cereal, but in a bar form. They're not that healthy, if I'm honest with you. The ingredients are wheat, palm oil, sugar, sesame, barley, salt. Not the healthiest, but honestly, needs must at this point. Going out soon, I'm going to go to a vegan bakery, so I'm going to try and load up on goods there. Let's go exploring and see what we can find. So I've gone for an almond salt bread. It's one of these sweet looking ones. And I've also got one of these basil tomato salt bread. Let's try these out. So as you can see, I went for a pesto pastry or a pesto croissant, and I also went for the almond one as well. Both of these were excellent, genuinely some of the best vegan pastries I've ever had. South Korea is not a very vegan friendly place, so to be able to come to somewhere like this which had the vegan options clearly labelled was a real blessing. So after this we went to Gyeongbokgung Palace to see the changing of the guard. It was a pretty cool experience, so let me show you what we saw, and then after that I'll take you to the 24-hour ramen joint. So we made it to the ramen joint. This is a 24-hour place. There's no staff. You just choose your noodles off the shelf, pay for them at the till, and then cook them using these machines. Right next to the noodles, there's a salad bar type thing. As you can see, I've chosen some turnips, some spring onions, some kelp. You just help yourself, load up your noodles, and take as much as you want. Back at the hotel, I had a few more snacks, some more of those wheat bars you saw, some of the persimmons, a multivitamin because why not, and then a bit later we went out to eat again. The friends I was travelling with wanted to go to a hot pot restaurant, which unfortunately didn't have anything vegan whatsoever, so I just had some plain rice. As you can imagine, this didn't fill me up, so I ended up back at the ramen joint for another lot of ramen. I was quite grateful for this place in the end because all of the vegan options are clearly labelled, it doesn't cost very much, and it's open 24 hours a day. On the way back, I came across this stall selling freshly roasted chestnuts, so I got some of those, a little bit more soy milk to go with them, and this is what the chestnuts look like. You only got about 8 in the bag, which was quite annoying, but the chestnuts themselves were really tasty. I also had half of this protein bar just for a bit more protein, and I had a shake as well made with this pea protein. Sometimes when you're traveling, you've got to do what you've got to do, and in South Korea, finding adequate, well-balanced, nutritious meals that are suitable for vegans was really difficult, even with a Korean friend helping to translate. So that's why you see me eating protein bars in my room, drinking protein shakes out of old porridge cups. I mean, I could have used a glass, but you know. My point is, if you go to South Korea, make sure you take some snacks with you, take some protein, take some vitamin tablets. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, consider giving it a like, and I'll see you next time.